My name's Alex Rose. I am a disaster program manager here with the American Red Cross in the Los Angeles region. I've been an employee exactly 6 years. I started as a volunteer. I returned to Los Angeles after spending a summer in New Orleans 3 years after Hurricane Katrina and the levees broke. And when I came back from spending time there, I realized that making a commitment to prepare my own community would be something that's important. Serving alongside really amazing people that only do what we do because they truly care to do it is certainly an ongoing highlight. You know, it's something that I get to celebrate every day with others. Being a part of some really meaningful moments, you know, with complete strangers, helping them when they didn't know where else to get help. Probably about 2 years ago, there was a fire inside one apartment unit in Boyle Heights. It ended up affecting 6 or 7 other units as well as it spread. I was part of the disaster action team that responded. Myself and 7 others were there to help, I believe, 9 families. And that specific disaster was really kind of on the threshold of where Red Cross might open a shelter. If it was just 1 or 2 families, we certainly wouldn't ever consider that. And just the complexity of the situation, that day on a corner in Boyle Heights, you know, with the rest of the community looking on, and you know, just in a very short time period, getting to know the situation that these families were in before that disaster, and seeing how meaningful what we could do to help them would be. You know, that's something that, well, and sharing that experience with other volunteers who I've worked with and trained alongside, and actually, you know, got to develop some of their training and see it in action was really rewarding. In 2008, there was a brush fire in the West San Fernando Valley, and it was just amazing to watch people show up at a local church that partnered with the Red Cross. You know, many people brought 2 or 3 days worth of clothes, you know, all the things that we would tell them that they should be ready to do. And then, you know, 1 or 2 people needed pillows, and for whatever reason the local news told all of Los Angeles, we need pillows at this place. And the rest of the community that wasn't affected, I mean, we must have ended up with 1,000 pillows in an hour. So those were all other people that were prepared to help each other. Disaster responders can really agree on fundamental principles that are driving their actions. If disaster responders across, you know, the whole world can understand, you know, that humanity is the base of why we do what we do, I think we can be more effective in our responses. To me, the word training is very broad. So it's certainly something that we can do in the classroom or online, but it's also something that we could do one-on-one. And all of it is rooted in, you know, agreed upon points that we want to instruct others. And when we have, you know, really good training, ultimately we end up with ideally a really good workforce.